some new islands grow over the last week?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, Dog Dick Island.
Looks more like a small island chain, but I didn't see the full thing, so I'll take your word for it.
Danny just likes that. It's okay.
So how do you enjoy the wake-up call? Was it random as shit?
Yeah. It's unexpected.
Alright, so you are all currently in the hospital, but conscious. Nihilus, being the least wounded of all of you guys, is sleeping in his own room.
Ballin'.
Nihilus, it's pretty much just up to you. They can't do anything except talk to you for the next day or so.
Or 5.
Or 5 in
Good.
Tybalt's case.
How much paper do I have? Let's see.
You can go and see them. You just can't bring them with you.
Yeah, I know.
You could also write a report.
Ooh, you go. No, man.
Professionalism.
Fuck that.
Paper.
We haven't done that shit yet.
Yeah, that's that. Fucking
So
Inquisitor.
like after the fight, did we get like hauled away to the hospital, or did we like go there?
Yeah, Nihilus, well,
I
you
personally
guys,
stood up and walked over there while I was unconscious. But
You
I don't
guys-
know if you did.
like, Garvel and you, basically limped their way back to the hospital, and Nilly carried Tybalt back. Because he was unconscious as fuck.
Okay.
Fucking nailed that.
No, I need to not be on this screen. What the fuck are you doing, Danny?
Your mom.
Nihilus, not digging this shit. Let's go.
Sorry, I was looking at the rule book.
Too bad. Let's go.
Alright,
I
fine.
don't know how to know the rules when you play this game.
You should already know them. Let's go.
You're
No, I was looking at armor. And costs and stuff.
Armor that you aren't going to be able to afford.
Dude, no, I could totally afford it, actually. It's only a 25. So, we're gonna go to the spaceport.
What?
What?
Or, yeah, because that, or no, the...
You can go to the
Africa.
spaceport.
Why are we going to this? You gonna jump off world now?
Yep, fuck you guys.
Oh, fuck this quest. We lost someone. I'm quitting.
Later!
So you're gonna make your way to the Astropathica?
Yes.
You guys can all talk to him, by the way. You know.
We can't. I thought you said he was in his room.
Yeah, you guys have Voxcasters. You can still contact him.
I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
At least you can go and do something today.
Yeah, he's basically the only person who's just allowed to move around. Alright, so, Nihilus, you get up. You feel fucking amazing having survived that terrible onslaught of the one dude that attacked you in melee range and you could never kill. Again.
Okay.
It's a nice choreographed dance you guys had.
It really was. You get up and kind of just, shave, shower. You're feeling good. Walk out and go to the Noble Docks because you need to go and go to the Astropathica, I guess. On your way out of the house, Tybalt kind of approached, or not Tybalt, what's his name?
I don't know, I can walk up to him.
Yeah, Tybalt died. No. Lehman approaches you, looking a little grim.
Little grim.
Yes, little dejected, kind of dark patches under his eyes. Obviously saddened, but being the hardened war veteran that he is, just kind of pushing through it.
Pushing through it. Lehman, is everything okay? You look a little distressed.
Hey, Nihilus, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your psyker, she didn't make it.
Oh. Well.
Fucking give that guy an Emmy. Well,
Roll play!
That's
single tear.
unfortunate. I saw her in battle and didn't think it was gonna be too good anyways.
I'm feeling it.
I'm glad that you're taking this so well. I have to go and look over my wounded men. I'll talk to you later, Nihilus.
Okay.
And then he kind of wanders off back towards the barracks, looking a bit out of sorts, really, as he walks away.
He's depressed.
He's so sad. He's a sad.
Women or
Persons.
Nihilus?
Not Nihilus. Nihilus is apparently fucking
Yeah.
fine. Fucking
Oh, I
blew
thought
that
maybe
shot.
he just exclaimed his emotions rather than showing them. Sadness.
For the next 30
Bitch,
minutes,
I don't show emotion.
for the next 30 minutes, Nihilus just like walks around like kicking dirt and gravel and stuff.
Kicking a can, knocking over bags of leaves.
He stops to watch a leaf float through the air majestically, pondering the
Just
deeper meanings to
contemplating.
life.
My
And,
character is not new to death. Like, this
Anyways,
doesn't really phase him.
you make your way to the Astropathica, completely uncontested. Nothing really happens. You just basically, finally, I've gone somewhere without shit trying to kill me.
Or trying to make me roleplay.
Yes. You make your way there, crossing the very bright and oddly glistening ocean. And yeah, you're now at the Astropathica and Mechanicus.
Good.
There is the same kind of grumpy-looking tech priest at the front desk. A couple other tech priests and people are just kind of mingling about, obviously doing whatever their business is. You can't really tell.
So take out the badge and show it to him. Tell him that. So I take out my badge and I'm here to make a report.
Oh, yes, good arbitrator. Please follow this hall down to the your third door on your left, and we will have a astropath ready for you. And he kind of shuffles paper around.
Good.
Freaking hallways.
Life is just a series of hallways for Verret to get fucked on.
Basically.
Danny,
Yes. Am I in the room?
you're standing in front of a tech priest who just told you to go somewhere, and is now
Yes.
shuffling papers around.
So I'm gonna go to the room.
Okay.
To the roomy thing to make
Okay.
a report to Inquisitor Antonius Carrezo.
All right. You should do that then.
I don't really know what to say.
You're filing a report, so say whatever is in your report, and then send it off. Conversely, you can open up a direct channel to him and talk to him if you want to, and he's not busy.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I'll just do a report thingy.
Okay. You can either type it out into the roleplay chat or dictate it to the astropath.
Ooh, I want to type.
Okay?
I'm better at
This
typing.
would be exciting.
This ought to be amazing, just watching you type.
All of the backspacing.
So, is there anything that you guys want to just roleplay? Or?
So we'll take
Actually,
that.
no, you're still asleep.
In my sleep, I take out my dick and play with it.
Okay. Good. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Brawl,
Tibble's
Garble,
apparently just that kind of guy.
you guys are in a very kind of nice, the medical wing of the mansion. It's pretty nice. Tile floors and all that. A couple of doctors are scurrying about, checking fluids and making sure that all of your vital signs and stuff are going well. Tybalt is in a different section of the room, kind of behind a curtain. There are more doctors rushing around him because he's still in critical condition. Just so you guys know.
You said I'm still passed out.
Yes, you are still unconscious because you are in critical condition.
Yeah.
As you type this, I guess I will do Zach's role playing.
Good.
Can you roll a will? You should roll a willpower check for me. It's just
Is that just?
It's a
I don't,
ST.
it's only
You
in
can-
battle that I have to do the other thing.
yeah.
Oh.
You can just click on ST or type in roll 1d100.
What's ST?
Skill test.
Oh.
Good.
Alright, so failed that.
Good. You fucked up real bad. Anyways. You toss and turn, and in your dreams, you see a great many chaotic things happening around you. Demons eviscerating their enemies. Throngs and...
Said,
Good. Blood flowing forth from deep rivers of crimson. Yeah? Okay.
what does it mean?
And a herald approaches you. And this demonic herald comes with a blue banner of Zinch, and he asks you, do you desire power?
So wait, I'm just in like fucking hell, demons everywhere, rivers of blood. Guy with the blue band walks up, he's like, "Sup? This couldn't go wrong."
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, just...
Okay.
That's the scene.
I wasn't expecting to have to roleplay in my dream, so get into character here.
Every time.
What?
Do you desire power?
What's the catch?
He's just gonna...
I know
start
he's
pointing
not.
at you.
But fucking in character.
I know.
Tibble's not just gonna be like, "Hell yeah, give it to me."
I know. I'm aware.
Alright, I'm just making sure.
He says nothing and continues to look at you, almost amusingly.
What would Nilly do?
Gotta get a necklace. What would Nelly do?
Yeah, man. WWND. Oh. Well, that's... I guess.
If I must get power, I suppose. The demon, continuing to look at you, smiles and says, "My master will be pleased."
That's cool, I guess. You're probably not gonna tell me who that is?
Anyways, after he says it, a smile cracks upon his face, and you are thrown from the universe that you see, flying off of the planet, and into chaotic dreams, but more normalized dreams. Ones that don't have the taint of the warp to them.
Good, good.
Frawl, Garvel, you hear him muttering in his sleep and turning, and his heartbeat getting irregular.
We should have looted the enemies.
Is Tybalt okay?
And I say, I don't know about you guys, but when I get the hell out of here, we're gonna go pick up more munitions and armor so this doesn't happen again.
Well, yeah, I feel like we have to go and equip ourselves a little bit better, but there are some things we need to do, like, I'd like to go check out at the Vero docks, like the St. Vero Asylum and the Ecclesiarchy Palace.
Really?
Nelly.
No guesses.
Alright, there you go.
Fuck, that took you forever.
I had to think about it. And then I had to use spell check.
To Inquisitor Antonius Casara. Yeah. We have made some headway in our mission and have explored the asylum. We have managed to secure a key and blueprints to an area we believe to be of some significance. We've made
Yeah.
It's up on the screen, like they can read, right?
Yeah, no. But I would like to read it out for everyone who's watching.
No.
Those two people.
We thank you for your service.
Hi, Roger.
We made contact with some rioting locals at the Levine estate yesterday, and unfortunately we lost our most recent addition to the team. Ophelia was critically wounded in battle, and she was pronounced dead this morning. Garvel Zane, Frolzek, and Tybalt... I'm glad he doesn't have a last name.
Yeah, right?
And Tybalt are in the hospital being treated for their wounds, but are expected to recover in the next few days. Signed, Arbitrator Nihilus. So you send that off in the Astropathica. and you leave the room, having nothing more to do.
Yay.
You walk back out, and the tech priest just kind of glances at you, noticing that you're there, and then going back to his business.
Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the shops.
Alright. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Let's decide on that.
Aww.
Sure, the one will pop up.
There you
You don't see anything.
go. Good.
You make your way between the Administratum and the spaceport, noticing a kind of high congregation of people around the spaceport, higher than normal. You can't really make out if they're coming or going, but you don't really care. You just walk past it down through the marketplace. The market, oddly, is fairly desolate. Only a few people walking back and forth between the shops. Most of them walking quite hurriedly. You make your way... Which type of shop did you want to go into?
Armor.
You make your way into one of the armor shops and are greeted by a kind of gruff, short-looking man. Or short man with a little bit of a hunch. Yes? What do you want?
Do you guys carry any carapace armor, specifically a helm?
Let me take a look in the back for you. Make your roll.
Make my roll. Oh! Oh!
He comes back after about, 5 or 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe we do.
Awesome. I would take one then. Or I will take one then.
How much do carapace armor cost?
250. Oh, fuck me. I only have 234.
Yes, that's the best part. You can try and haggle with him.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What's this roll?
Oh, you can either try and roleplay it, or you can roll again and try and get your fellowship again.
If I don't nail my fellowship, can I try and roleplay it?
No.
Okay,
You can-
so it's...
You can always roleplay first,
And then...
and then try and do the test, but you cannot do the other way. You can't go the other way about it. So,
Okay.
if you would like to try and roleplay, it's 250 gelt, sir.
Yes, well... Here's the thing. I'm an arbitrator from off-planet. And my buddies and I were wounded in some battle, and we really need the armor to go on with our quest. And I'm willing to help you out here, but you gotta help me out too.
How would you be helping me out?
Whatever you need me to do. Got someone around town that's bugging you? Something like that?
Yes. Yes, that could be quite handy.
Look, all I can give you is 230. That's only 20 gelt less, but it's pretty close to the original price.
Oops. Uh, 230, you say?
230.
All right. I will do you one better for such a good, or for having you in my pocket, as it were. You may have it for 220 throne geld.
Oh, well, thank you, good sir.
But if I have a favor I need to ask you, I expect it to be handled
Of course.
discreetly and quickly.
Of course.
He's gonna burn down the other shop.
Go kill that silencer.
Burn it!
Should've just told him it was your birthday.
So yeah, you exchange the money. He gives you your new helm. Is there anything else I can help you with, good arbitrator?
Nope, that'll do it for me. Thank you very much.
All right, and then he quickly asks you for your Foxcaster number, and you give it to him, and then leave the shop.
Okay. Um,
It's a little afternoon now.
Till afternoon. Okay. Let's see. Fuck. Let me hold on 1 sec. I have to click on too many things.
I'm gonna pull you aside for a second. Should have asked earlier. Was Tybalt aware? Was he lucid while he was dreaming that, or was he not aware it was a dream?
He's not aware that it was a dream.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure, because if it was lucid, that probably would have gone slightly differently. So, I'm perfectly fine with this.
So, are these quests for all of us, or are some of them specifically for
The ones that are specifically for
The ones
anyone
that are
have names
labeled?
next to it.
Yeah.
Because I think there's only one that's specifically
There's-
any one person. That's Thrall's.
There's
Okay.
2 that are labeled for Thrall because he hasn't told you about them yet.
Uh-huh.
But other than
Okay.
that, they're for
I just can't
everybody.
remember Garvel telling us about the waste plant, so...
You know that he went there, but not that he did anything.
Okay.
So that's why that's still available for everybody, because
When
it's
did
just
you do that? I don't remember.
it's like the first day.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
first
that was
day.
right. That was the very first.
Let's see, what do I want to do?
Is the Talon symbol one from when we went inside the asylum?
Yes, and you saw the talons on the walls and stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna Vox Barbosa.
Okay.
Just real quick, to the point. Barbosa, meet me in the bar in a few hours. What time is it, did you say?
It's like just before 1 in the
Just
afternoon.
Okay, so Barbosa, meet me at the bar around 3. Back left corner.
You hear, your Vox crackles, and I'm gonna need more time than that. I'll see you around 7.
Fair enough.
And the
7
Vox
it
falls
is.
quiet.
Alright, so 7. I do till then. I'm gonna head back to the estate and check on these guys.
All right. So you leave the weapon shop, or the armor and weapon shop area. Move past the general housing and requisition a boat from Port Serena. As you make your way between the very gentle rolling waves, can you roll a perception check for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fuck off.
See
You are-
everything.
You are taken back by the sheer beauty of the ocean around you,
Oh, boy.
and make your way back to the estate unopposed.
I like that word. Unopposed.
I love it when I'm not opposed by things.
Let's see. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the hospital wing
Okay.
and just go check on my
Uh,
bros.
yes. As you enter, a doctor pulls you aside and updates you onto Tybalt's and the rest of your team's situation. That he thinks that Thrall and Garvel will both be out fairly soon, but Tybalt will take a few days to mend up, and he's currently unconscious still.
Okay.
He shows you into the room where Thrall and Garvel are hanging out in their beds, playing cards.
Playing cards.
So I
That was
think
my
Garvel's
first
lost like 20 gil.
Yeah.
How you guys
say-
up? Wait, what?
Not bad. Could be better. Are we in a different room than Tybalt?
No, I'm just in the
No,
corner,
he's in the corner
some
behind
curtains.
some curtains and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You guys are
But-
all in the same kind of. It's about like a 10-meter, or
You're close enough that you
15
can hear
meter
me
room.
mumbling, apparently.
it's like a 15-meter room, and your beds are maybe like 2 or 3 meters apart. But You're not very far away from him. He's just behind a fairly thick curtain.
I say to him, I just want to get out of this place as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't blame you. How's the food?
Pretty crappy. I'd better.
Not to my liking.
You know this isn't a hospital, right? This isn't a mansion.
Don't care.
Man,
sucks.
Food is the worst.
God, I hate this roasted duck.
My caviar was subpar.
This creme brulee, garbage.
Oh boy.
Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Nihilus, how did you manage to not take any injury?
I think all my flailing about blocked all the bullets.
I can
And
see
so did
that
one
we're
guy's
all,
corpse.
You had one job.
I can see that we're all in here, but I don't see Ophelia. Do you know where she is?
Ophelia. Unfortunately, she didn't make it. Her wounds were too great.
A rookie.
Sorry to hear that. We could have used a psyker that doesn't have to hide their powers.
Yeah, she will be missed, but we must carry on with our mission and our lives.
A single tear falls down.
Thought of bitch Stumpy rings through everyone's head.
Anyway, once at least Garble and myself are free, I'd like to go and investigate over on the Vero Island, if that's okay with you. Or do you have any other pertinent matters?
No, that would actually be great, and I'm really hoping for you guys to get out soon.
And I would like to purchase armor after.
Well, we can
Likewise.
definitely do that.
Yep.
It seems like Tybalt may not be able to join us right away. I haven't actually went over and looked at his condition, but he's kind of behind this curtain there and doesn't seem too good for wear.
Well, best to let him rest and hope for a speedy recovery.
So,
Hopefully he gets some hair back.
Yeah, hopefully. Never seen a bald 16-year-old before.
You've never been to the chemo ward.
alright, your conversation seems to have come to a close.
Yes.
Nilly, it is
He gets
now
some
about,
good for us.
it's about 3:30. What do you want to do?
Let's see here. What else is there? I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Canicus's office.
Okay. You make your way out from the hospital wing, walk through a couple of corridors, and find yourself at the now very familiar oaken doors of Canicus's office. You don't hear anything from inside the office, but there's few places else the Lord would be at this time of day.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Nihilus.
Ah, Nilly, come in.
Alright, I walk in. So, Canicus, what was the deal with those riots?
I haven't yet ascertained that yet. It seems that a lot of the, what's the right word for that be? Civilians,
General populace.
yeah, the general populace were stricken crazy, but whipped up by a few rebel scoundrels.
But why would they come for you?
As
Specifically, the Levine estate. They avoided the DeCall estate completely.
As I saw it, a couple of other noble houses took some significant damage as well, but yes, it seemed that we bore the brunt of the attack.
Any idea why? Have you made any friends in the past couple of weeks?
No one seems to have, or it doesn't seem like anyone would have attacked us directly. I mean, give me a second. I forgot her name.
I think I'm Ellen.
The Volcanuses, maybe, but I don't know why they would have done such a brutish attack if they were going to. Other than that, the only thing that's happened recently is you coming to stay here.
Who are the Volcanuses?
Oh, just another noble house that we've been having some trouble with recently.
Where are they located?
They're just down the road there, and he points out to the west. They're about
Okay.
4 houses down.
Alright, well, maybe I'll look into that, see why specifically they would target you.
Oh,
Or
I would
this
very much
estate.
appreciate that. Thank you, Nihilus.
Alright, well, I'll get back to you soon. And leave.
Okay. He goes back to dealing with his paperwork and such.
Time?
A little after 4.
A little after 4. And it takes like an hour and a half to get.
No, it's like
City.
a 30-minute.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an hour and a half to get to the St. Pharaoh.
yeah, it's like it'd
Oh.
take you about 40 minutes to get to the tavern.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna actually jump over back to the main island and head over to the spaceport while that commotion was.
Okay. You basically you get there fine, and you enter the spaceport, and there's a fairly large amount of people still. Slightly less than you saw before, but still a larger than average amount.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick someone random out of the crowd. And what's going on? What's all the hubbub about?
Didn't you hear about the riots yesterday?
Yes,
What?
but why is everyone crowded here? Are you all leaving?
A lot of people are trying to get off world, like me. You should do that yourself. That was it's very unusual.
Do you know why there were riots?
No, I have no idea.
Do you know anyone that was involved in the riots?
He looks kind of nervously from side to side and mutters, no idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, alright.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there like a check I can roll to get? Because
What-
this fucker's lying.
Yeah, it's a deception check, but I forgot what it is. I think it's scrutiny, and I don't think you have it yet.
No, I don't. That was what I was gonna get next.
Yeah, you can try and role play it out of him, but other than that, it's scrutiny.
Is there anything I can do that will like kind of make it more intimidating? Like, could I take, for instance, like take a step closer, kind of look down on him?
You can either roll intimidation, or as I said, you can role play it and try and
Okay.
be more intimidating.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a step closer to him.
Okay. Well,
Look.
you're already holding him, so you're pretty close.
I'm holding him.
You said you grabbed someone out of the crowd, so you got like your arm on his shoulder.
Oh, right,
holding
right,
him there.
okay. I think you know something, and I think you're just not telling me.
He looks nervously, and he slaps your arm off of his shoulder and turns to walk away.
I'm gonna grab him again, more
Okay.
forcefully, and kind of, pull my, what am I wearing?
What are you wearing?
Like,
Not this again.
I don't know, do I have where's my shotgun? That's the question, really.
It's on a hilt underneath your cloak.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of pull my cloak back as I grab him,
Okay.
so he can see the handle and the,
Flash your shotgun.
yeah.
He looks down and then
Sorry, no, go.
after you, Frawl.
I was gonna say he discreetly pulls out his shotgun.
Look, man. I'm just saying. You should probably answer the question. He looks down and then looks back up to your eyes, more nervous. I heard that my friend... Steven!
Steven!
Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
What is this, week 5?
Yes.
Damn. Not week S, week 5. There we go.
Well, man, that's cheating.
That's how I do it.
Them's just cheating words.
I heard that my friend Gerald, he was in the riots.
And where can I find this Gerald?
He lives in the easternmost block of the general housing structures. And he gives you a apartment number and
Okay.
general location.
Well, thank you for your time. And I let him go and walk away.
He immediately turns around and sprints away from you.
Good.
For the record, I feel your badge might be very useful when trying to get information out of people.
Yeah, but I don't want to go flashing that around to everyone. I don't want everyone to know, there's a fucking Inquisition team here.
Well, they don't have to know there's a team. Just know that you're a member.
I feel like that's like.
I feel like someone sending down an Inquisitor after a riot would be pretty standard procedure.
Not particularly. Inquisitors are very few and far between.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about, and you should pull your shotgun out more often.
Whip out that shotgun more.
How much more time do I have
muted?
before it's 7?
Is he muted?
What?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, okay.
You have about 2 hours.
2 hours? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the general housing then and find this Gerald.
Okay. Gerald. Jeril.
Oh. J-E-R-I-L. Gerald. Like a gerbil.
Just so you know what I said earlier, I said if only they knew how he aimed it.
Shut up.
He aims his shotgun well enough. It's his whatever club, shotgun, lance, your melee weapon.
Okay, so
calling you clumsy.
you make your way to the general housing district. Will you roll a perception check for me?
Yes. Oh, fuck off! Do this again.
As you make your way to the general housing, you're looking up at the sky, remarking about how incredibly beautiful this world is when you trip over a tree root.
Yeah, I fucking knew that was coming.
And hit your chin kind of hard against the ground. It scratches it up a little bit, but you're alright.
Take 1d10 damage.
Take 2 d20s of
Are you
damage. please.
drinking freaking like mouthwash? Like, what the hell is
Oh man, it's Kool-Aid.
You make your way to the plascrete structures of the general housing district and find the apartment that the guy that you saw at the spaceport pointed you towards.
Mm-hmm.
And you make your way up to the steel door. It's about 3 stories up in the apartment complex.
Alright. So am I at his door right now?
Yes, you are at his door.
Alright, I'm gonna pound on that door.
You pound. Can you roll another perception check for me?
Yeah. God damn it.
You pound on the door for a few minutes. So much so that some of the neighbors start peering out of their windows at you, but you don't hear any noises from within the house.
Alright. What do I want to do about that? I guess start calling Gerald. I know you're in there.
Because no, you don't.
Just start saying it like it's a thing.
Yep.
I know you're in there.
Just start bashing the door with the hilt of your shotgun.
He'll miss.
Can you roll another perception check for me?
Better, but not good.
Not quite enough.
Here's Danny. Fucking
Here's Nilly.
As you continue to try and intimidate the steel door, you don't really hear anything happening inside the house, and now a bunch of people are kind of starting to gather around the scene that you're making, and a few of them are actually going out of their houses and whispering amongst themselves between the neighborhood.
Turn around and just kind of yell in general, "Where's Gerald?"
A few of the people laugh
Not
at.
drawing attention to yourself.
A few of them continue to stare at you, but most people hurry back inside their houses and close the doors.
Fun. Alright, well, I'm just gonna walk then. Walk away.
Okay.
Take the range psychopath like dog.
and the cracks
Oh, yeah.
begin to show.
He owes me money.
Where do you want to go? You have about 40 minutes left before...
I'm gonna head over to the bar then.
Alright. You head over to the bar, unopposed. Make your way in. There are very few people at the bar today. Maybe 5 or 6 in total, besides the bartender and one of the wait staff. There's one small game of dice going on in the corner. And besides that, everyone's just minding their own business and getting their drink on.
Getting their drink on.
So you've just entered Varen's bar.
I'm gonna take a seat in the back left.
Okay.
And
You take a seat, and the waiter walks up. Can I get you anything, sir?
yes, can I get a round of drinks for 2 people?
Yes, I will bring some Amasec. And he leaves and comes back about 5 minutes later with 2 bottles of Amasec.
Thank you.
That'll be 2 gelt, sir.
Blah blah blah. 2 gelt.
Wait. Okay, I still have Gelt.
Ow, my knee. Are you just gonna sit and wait around?
Yep.
Bring me back a beer, will you? No.
So you sit there waiting, sipping at your Amasec, and with a small rush of wind, the back door opens, and Mercutio is sitting across the table from you.
Heaven
Perfect.
forbid he just walk into places like a human
Right?
being.
He did. He just came in through the back door with a rush of wind.
Yeah.
Always have to make an entrance, don't you? Or be it not make an entrance at all.
That is my specialty.
Well, Mercutio, I think it's about time I asked you what you are doing here.
And why would I feel inclined to answer that?
Because I've done nothing but help you whenever you need information.
And who helped you?
Yes, but I think just we should share information, so just to help better each other.
Will you roll a fellowship test for me?
Fellowship!
Alright. We do go way back.
Yes, that we do.
I'm here because I believe that some of the, and he kind of looks at your badge. Is this going to be off the record?
Of course.
My guild believes that some of the ecclesiarchy are working against the Empire.
Really? And what makes you believe that?
Oh, the rumors that have been spreading around, but just back channel stuff.
Like what? And as I say that, I'm gonna take my badge out and put it face down on the table.
Oh, face down, so it's not.
Yeah.
So this is off the record. Well, we've been hearing that, what's his name?
Each person.
We've been hearing that, Bernardin, the head of the Minnesortum on this planet, has been requisitioning vast numbers of psychers.
I wonder why he would be doing that.
Yes, as do I.
Shunning.
I hope to ask him myself, but I've not yet had an opening with which to do so.
What would you need to do that?
I would just need him to be alone, away from his bodyguards for a few minutes.
Where is he most of the time?
He travels generally between the Holy Temple and the Ecclesiarchy Palace.
Oh, he's at the... Okay. Well, what if I were to give you a couple moments alone with him?
I think that would be most beneficial to both of our endeavors.
Alright, well, let me vox you once my friends are out of the hospital, and we could possibly work something out.
Thank you, Nihilus. He gets up and bows at you slightly, and grabs his amasec and walks out.
That was pretty successful, I'm gonna say.
That didn't go
Alright.
bad. He didn't try and rape me. I'm so happy right now.
Alright,
I'm
so...
mostly just impressed that he stood up and walked out like a normal human.
Right? So, out of character, I just want to double check this so I have it
Okay.
right written down here. So, Ecclesiarchy fighting Imperials?
Fighting?
Is that what he said? Or
They're
like,
going against.
going against? Okay.
Yes. They're doing things which are not normal and are possibly heretical.
So, going against the Imperium?
Yes.
Okay. And then Bernardum is requisitioning a lot of psychers, and he's the head of what?
The Minnesortum or the Ecclesiarchy. It's the same. The words are interchangeable.
Perfect. Cool.
That
Alright.
fellowship roll.
Right? Of 60.
It's gotten you some nice armor and some information. Now, if only you could see what was happening around you.
Right? So it's about 7 o'clock now. I guess I'll go ahead and head back to the estate.
Yeah, it's about 7:30 after the conversation
Okay.
and everything happened.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the estate after all that.
All right, you get up from the table and walk out the front door of the bar. The bartender waves and thanks you for your patronage. You leave walking through the market. It's almost a ghost town, really. There's almost nobody around. You only see one or two people skittering around as you walk through. As you enter the general housing, can you roll a perception check? You remark about how unkempt the plascrete structures around you are, noting that the structures might not be up to code, and make your way back to the noble houses.
Wait, when did that 14 roll?
That was your fellowship check.
Oh, that didn't pop up for me until just now for some reason.
You
Good.
were the one who rolled it.
I know, but it doesn't always update quite properly.
I thought I rolled a 60 and he was giving me that information. I was like,
No, you rolled a
Yeah.
14 and got all that information.
okay, that makes way more sense.
No, he was just going to explain the plot to you if you got a 14.
Look, man,
Look.
these are who. This is what you're doing.
The script says you're supposed to go here next.
He whips out the script. Anyways, you're back at the Lavina state.
Okay. And it's about, what, 8 o'clock now?
Little after 8.
Okay. I'll go get some noms.
Alright.
With that hospital food.
You make your way into the dining hall. Canicus and Nita are there finishing up their meal. There's still a pretty large amount of meats, vegetables, fish mostly, and other assorted pastries and drink on the table.
Pastries. So yeah, I'm gonna get food and sit down and eat.
Okay. You do that.
I do that.
You sit
take
down.
all
and
the
then you get food and eat.
pastries.
It's a big plate of all the pastries.
I'm gonna specifically take a couple more pastries than I probably should.
Okay.
No, this is
Plus
getting
2
fat.
meats.
So yeah, you eat, thinking of how delicious all the food is. How glad you aren't eating that horrible hospital caviar that Thrall and Garvel are being subjected to. And finish your meal. Canicus and Nita left about halfway through your meal. And you are now pretty much alone with a couple of servants.
Perfect. Time?
Let's say 9:10.
9:10? Alright. Let's do. I'm just gonna go up to the room and is there like a place to research anything at the Levine
What-
estate?
Like, what are you trying to research specifically? Like, they have a tech priest, so he can do stuff. They have medical people, so they can do stuff.
Yeah.
They have a barracks with an armorer, so he can do stuff.
I'm gonna go talk to this tech priest.
Okay?
He's the one who came down with me when I questioned him about the hexagramic ward, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to be super friendly towards him.
Pretty much. Yeah, you make
Better
your
hope
way.
you roll another 14.
You make your way back to where the tech priest's quarters, where Tybalt led you to before. The door is cracked open, and you can hear him going about some business inside.
I'm just gonna knock.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Nihilus.
Nihilus. What can I do for you? And he opens the door.
So, do you know anything about the riots that happened yesterday?
No. Have you heard anything about it?
I have not. I've been trying to figure out what's going on.
Yes, as far as I've ever heard, some of the civilians just went kind of berserk.
Yeah, it's very strange that they would specifically come for this house.
Did it seem like the Levine estate was more targeted than any of the other houses?
Definitely.
Yes, that is strange.
But I was hoping you could try and help me with something.
What can I do for you?
You said you worked on the hexagramic ward under the asylum?
He starts looking a little bit nervous and twitchy.
I'm gonna step in and
Yes?
close the door behind me once
Okay.
he looks a little nervous.
Um,
Just to kind of, comfort him. No one's gonna hear you, bro.
yes. Yes, I did.
Is there anything that you could talk to me about that? Anything at all? Just, what colors are the walls painted? Anything.
I'm sorry, if you wanted to know more about the chapel, you're going to have to send it up the ladder to your boss.
To my boss?
Yes, the Inquisition ordered it.
Did they?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's something, so thank you for that.
Glad to be of help. If you wouldn't mind not attaching my name to that, I would be most grateful.
Of course not.
Sure thing, Tech Priest A.
No reason for that.
Right?
Is there anything else you can tell me about it?
I'm afraid I really shouldn't. Unless if your Inquisitor or anyone else from the Inquisition can authorize me to, then of course I would be most willing to help, but currently I am bound to not say anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Ah, and you too.
I'm just gonna scurry on away up to my room.
Okay. And for everyone's information, his name is Wraithus. Tech
Wraithus?
Priest. Yes.
Good. That's not anywhere close to rapist or racist.
The PH or with an F?
It's a TH.
PH.
The rapist.
The Rapist.
Racist, rapist, rapist.
Therapist.
You might have missed the B in that.
Hmm?
Levine.
No, yeah.
I'm just gonna go to my room and admire my new shiny helmet,
Okay.
and then pass out.
Alright.
Carapace helm.
Garvel, you wake up feeling energetic and better than normal.
Yeah.
Nihilus, you also get up feeling pretty good about yourself. Tybalt, you actually snap awake into consciousness in the early morning. And Frawl, can you do a willpower check for me? Yeah, you're still pretty tired, so you kind of sleep in. It's 7 in the morning, and you're all awake. Garvel, the doctors are basically just doing their last little reports and checking you out of the hospital wing.
Okay.
Can I get out of here? Like, am I allowed to leave the hospital ward now?
No. You still
Nope.
have 2 more days, I think.
Right.
Or,
No, it's 135, right?
yeah. Yeah, you still have 2 days left. Or tomorrow. And then you can get out after the day after
Well,
tomorrow.
today and tomorrow.
Yeah, you can get out the day after tomorrow.
Hey everyone, so when those raids were going on, I heard Lady Canicus mutter something about Ellen Volcanis.
You're not awake yet.
Oh, I'm not
You're
awake.
still
Fuck,
asleep.
why am I not awake? No, you said we're all awake.
No, you rolled.
You did
You said you were
you're all
tired
awake.
and slept in.
Everyone's awake except for you. You're asleep. Them all are awake.
Them
You
all.
have another couple of hours of sleeping to do.
I'm in my
You rolled a
sleep
bad
and I'm
willpower.
like, Ellen Volcanis.
Yes.
Gases.
Alright, anyways. Garvel, Nilly, Tybalt, is there anything that you guys would like to do now that it is the early morning?
Am I still in my little corner?
Yes.
Are the curtains still closed?
Yes.
No, you son of a bitch.
What? Tybalt was gonna be upset about this, but okay. There's apparently a problem going around.
You just want to beat off.
Tybalt thought
Anyways,
about it, but no.
is there anything you guys want to
Tybalt
do?
was kind of hoping to be in the room to have a
Yeah.
discussion, but I guess he's just gonna shout through the curtain.
I'm gonna head over to Vero Island.
Okay. Garvel, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go and attempt to wake up freaking Zek and then say that I'm gonna go check on Nihilus to see what we're gonna do.
You shake Zek awake.
Volcanis, man.
Alright, you're now all actually awake.
Why'd you
Okay.
wake me up? I was
Can I hear
sleeping.
him moving around the room or anything?
Yeah, you can.
I want to get out of here. I want to go buy some stuff. Gonna go check on Nilly and see where we're going.
Where's Neil is? Where'd he go?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Nihilus is in his room still, as far as you guys know.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt you two, but could someone open these curtains so I can see what's going on?
Okay. Garvel swiftly throws the curtains open to look at freaking Tybalt.
Thank you.
I can't leave my bed. My knee really fucking hurts.
As you flick the curtains back, you see skin grafts half done. His head still looking kind of
Why do I have skin grafts?
mangled about because it did burn you.
Oh. I specifically asked you that last week and you said no, it just singed my hair off, and I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't severe burns, but it was substantial.
Garvel cringes and says, "Whoa, don't you look pretty?"
Thank you. Did I miss something?
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
I said, thank you. Did I miss something?
Nothing at all.
Alright. Where are we right now?
Hospital. The estate.
Okay. How long have I been out?
I don't know, a day
One
or
day.
so.
That's not too bad. So that fight did happen?
Well, yes, it did.
Uh-huh.
You enjoying your new haircut?
Really, it's the eyebrows. Does anybody have a pencil? Where's my hat?
His eyelashes.
Somebody fetch my new hat.
I go to the corner of the room and toss him his head.
Tybalt puts on the hat.
Good.
It droops down over his eyebrows, as it is comically large.
Yeah.
That was very convenient that I should end up buying that.
Okay, so Zek, I guess he said he wasn't getting up because of his leg and that, and then Tybalt's still stuck in bed.
Can't fucking
So,
go anywhere.
so I guess I go by myself to go see what Nihilus is up to.
Nihilus, did you immediately set off from your room, or?
And I went down and got some like breakfast and stuff.
All right, Garvel, you spot him in the hallway as he is entering the great dining room.
Okay. I go and I walk up to him. I say, "So we gonna go buy some stuff? Get the hell out of this place."
Oh, well, look who's up and around.
See, you got a nice new helmet there. How much that cost you?
About 220. Worked a
Nice,
little
nice.
deal with the merchant.
Oh, really? What was that?
I told him I'd help him out if he helped me out. So
Sounds like a deal.
yeah, it was a nice deal. So, are you guys being released today, or do you have another day of care?
Me and Zek should be good today, besides Zek and his leg, but I don't know about Tybalt over there. He looks like he had quite a little experience the last fight.
Zek is still
Yeah, Zek has 2 more
fairly
days.
fairly injured.
Yeah.
So
He has
can-
today and tomorrow where he can't leave.
You
You
can't
guys
for another
been,
couple
uh,
days.
You guys are in a different room than us, right? Like, you're down in
Yeah,
the...
they're
Yeah.
out by the dining room, not in the hospital anymore.
But Zane gets out today, right?
Yeah, Zane's
Yeah.
out.
He
You
just
talked
has
to
2
him.
days of being injured.
Yeah, he's still injured for a couple days, but he's all right.
Right.
I boxed you guys. Bring us some scones.
Can someone bring me a book?
I'm not joking. I want some fucking scones.
No, fuck that shit. This is real talk right now. Scones, bitch.
Well, the crippleds are being needy, so I guess we should
Crippleds.
tend to them.
I guess so.
You
Okay.
go and you get some nice plump scones, and you
The pastry chef was just on it this morning. There's
He
make
did.
scones every morning.
he rolled a d10, or he rolled a 10 on his d100. It's good. He did well.
What kind of scones? Be specific.
Raspberry.
It's not a fan of raspberry.
Temple is not amused. Anyways, you get some scones and a couple of pieces of literature. Thick books for Tybalt. and you drop them off at the medical wing for them.
Yay.
Sweet.
So Zane, anything you feel like doing? We should probably take it easy today.
I'd like to browse some of the shops. I really need armor bad.
Alright, well, we can head over there, and then I've got some stuff that I want to do over at the asylum.
Sure, I'll tag along.
Alright. So, I guess we're just gonna head over to the shops.
Okay. Oh, this is 7 now. I need to update that for myself. You guys make your way out. It's a pretty mild, temperate day. You cross the ports and make your way into the market to... Which shop are you going to? The armor shop?
Armor shop.
You make your way back into the same armor shop as the one you struck a deal with.
Perfect. I'm gonna walk in, be like, "Hey!"
Are gruffly welcomed by the shop owner. Ah, Nihilus, how are you?
Good. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing fairly well today.
This
What can I
armor
do for you?
is working out wonderfully, and my friend here wants to buy some for himself.
Ah,
Seeing as you're such a great shop owner, we decided to come right back to you.
no, I thank you for your patronage. What can I do for you, sir?
I would wish to purchase some guard flak armor.
Let me go in the back and see if we have any extra pairs.
Extra? He's not allowed to sell, like, the display model.
No. Well, extra because he has.
Oh.
He
yeah.
has to sell it to the original, like, the force. That's the Planetary Defense Force.
Yeah.
You can only sell the extras.
And out of character for the role for this and stuff, would I
You
be able
can
to
use
use...
Nihilus's if you
Yeah.
want. So Nilly, if you want to be
Yeah.
the one making the role for him, because he's really low fellowship.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I can roll it.
All right, do it.
What's his fellowship?
Nailed it!
He has like a 5 on this planet for anyone who's not born on a feral world.
Oh, seriously?
Really bad, yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you're doing all the fellowship rolls from now on.
Him and Frawl both have the same fellowship.
Yeah, but he's rolled a 14, a 16, and a 10.
He's on it.
Just don't want to do like the melee accuracy rolls.
Fuck that.
What did you ask for again?
I asked for
Guard flak armor.
guard flak armor. It's scarce.
Okay.
Oh,
he
that's the 4s everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for his
Yeah.
Erler. He comes back and he's like, yes, I have one left in stock.
I wish to purchase it.
Can you roll? You have to roll this. Can you roll a fellowship test for me? Alright. That'll be 350 gelt.
Done deal. Pay him a gun.
Oh hey, what the fuck? My geld didn't save from last time. I like saved it in my attributes page, and now it's like back to the old number.
Did you hit edit and save when you were doing it?
No.
I might have just typed it in the box.
Yeah, if you just type it in the box, then it's only there until you refresh or leave.
Oh, what the fuck?
You have to hit edit and then actually type it in and hit save. Otherwise, the page doesn't actually save all the time. Sucks.
But now I don't know how much geld I have.
How much does it say you have?
I have 70. I had 77 before all that shit yesterday.
How much did you guys get from him?
I think
He
we
got
got.
quite a bit, because he got, like... Or, wait, no, was it Nihilus who got a really good roll?
I think like some people got 350 and like I got 400 or something. I can't remember. It was
Yeah,
like,
I got 3 something or just over 400. I was
I only-
like upper
I
end.
only got 200. I remember
Wait,
that
yeah.
much.
I only remember, I know one of my rolls was like a 90 and the other one was a 2, but there were still like 3 others in there, so...
Yeah. Alright, Frol, let's just say you have 450.
okay.
We can always go back and watch the other one
Yeah.
after this if you don't need to spend it, so we can get a more accurate number.
But yeah, for right now, we'll just say you have 450, and then if we go back and watch it, we'll adjust it from there.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, you exchange money and he gives you the flak armor.
Can I equip it right on the spot?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go on.
It says all. Does that include head?
Yeah.
So yes, you now have your black bodysuit curled up under your arm
Thank God.
as you come out of the fitting room.
I flex to Nihilus and say, glad to be out of that junk.
We all are. Trust me.
I smirk and we leave
So
the
now I
store.
just have to roll like a 7 to do any damage to him.
Pretty much.
Good.
Can you roll a perception check for me, Garvel?
Okay.
Okay, so where are you guys going?
We're gonna head over
Could we
to.
go to the weapon store quickly while we're here? Or?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do you want to walk
So-
into the one
so-
that hates you, or a
No,
different
no,
one?
no. I go and I tell Nihilus I'd like to go to the weapon store, but preferably not the same one who has an issue with me, apparently. As
Well-
we all know from last time.
Let's try and find another one then.
You guys
Yeah.
walk around for about an hour until you find a weapon shop that looks like it's got a pretty decent stock. And you walk in, and a fairly young girl is sitting behind the counter. Hi, what can I do for you?
And then I walk up to the counter and I say, we would like to purchase a long las rifle, if we could.
Sure. Let me go and check and see if we have one. Nelly, you're rolling again.
Yeah.
What's your
Yes!
fellowship's 35? Yeah, okay.
35.
Varric, can you roll one for me?
You're welcome again.
God, you fucking must love me. He rolls a 21.
Even yes.
Damn.
But this is fellowship, so I get -10, by the way. So, like,
Oh, ouch.
10 on it, so.
What's your fellowship?
My fellowship is 32, so just under.
Oh, you
So you
just,
just passed
made it. Yeah.
Just.
She comes back. Yeah, we have a good quality a long las if you would like it.
I'll buy it.
How much is a long las?
It's 100.
I'll buy it at a high price.
No.
No,
Thank
I don't
you.
want high price. That will be 100 gelt, sir.
It's a done deal. Give them 100 go.
You exchange the money. She gives you your long las.
Okay, and let's see here. From purchasing all that stuff. Okay, so I have 55. So I give my remaining geld, so it's just 55 to Nihilus, and I say thanks for the help.
Yeah, made some money, Nelly.
No problem. Anytime. I like money. Gave me how much? 50?
55.
5 excellent damage.
Shh, 55.
You're gonna
It's
swallow.
just explosive damage
Oh.
instead of ion impact.
Got it, got it.
Energy. It's
Okay.
explosive. All right, what do you guys want to do?
I wanted to head over to Vero, so.
Carvel, are you gonna follow him?
Yes, I'll take along.
All right, you guys make your way out of the market. Noticing that the market's starting to get busy again. More people are coming in than yesterday. You make your way through the general housing to the port and get yourself a little boat and head over to the Vero docks.
Yeah.
On your way there, you remark about how very sunny it is out today and how nice that is. You land at the Vero docks and disembark. A few sororitas are milling about, just patrolling, but no one really pays you any mind.
Alright. Well, Garvel, this might be a bit boring. I'm just planning on sitting around and waiting and seeing when someone comes around and at what time.
All good, as long as it's not that damn hospital ward.
Yeah, we'll try and take it easy today.
So what are you going to be watching?
So I'm gonna sit somewhere between the asylum and the ecclesiarchy palace.
So you want to watch like the barracks and the palace? Because from that vantage, you can't see like the asylum offices or anything.
Yeah, I just want to see when. Shit, what's his name? Bernadum walks around. See what time he's usually walking around at.
Okay. And then, do you want Garble to stay next to you, or do you want him to like watch the offices or anywhere else? Since he's gone, I'm just gonna assume that he'll follow your order to do whatever.
Yeah. He can just stay with me. He's injured. I don't want him wandering off and getting into trouble.
Okay. How many hours are you planning to stay there?
What time is it?
Like 10-ish?
10-ish? Probably hang out till around 2.
2? Okay.
So, solid 4 hours.
Yeah.
See what time he leaves for lunch.
Alright, so... Yeah, you stay there watching for about 4 hours. You notice a couple of people entering and leaving the Ecclesiarchy Palace and the Sororitas Barracks, though no one of import that you noticed. Garble, can you roll a perception check?
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, so at about 1 in the afternoon, you notice Brenadin leave the Ecclesiarchy Palace and make his way to the docks and requisition his boat, or the Ecclesiarchy boat, and leave.
Okay.
Beyond that, you don't notice anything of real import.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Right. When Brennan left, he left with a bodyguard detachment of about 5 very well armed and armored men.
Good. Alright, that's fine. I have a plan for this. Damn, I was expecting like 2 or 3, not 5 though. It's alright, hopefully it'll work.
Yeah, you better, hopefully.
So I'm just gonna say to Garble, that's the guy we're looking for, and we're trying to get Mercutio some alone time with him.
Is our character, is he pointing at this person like right now, or is this?
Yeah.
He pointed him out when he was walking by.
Okay. I say I'll try and keep track of him.
Alright,
I'll keep my eyes on him.
We'll have to wait till everyone's out of the hospital and ready to go, though, to make our move on this guy.
Will do.
Alright, so it's now about 2. What do you guys want to do?
Anything you want to do, Garble?
I'm good. Got what I want.
Alright, well, shit. I don't really know what else. I mean, I don't really have anything else on my agenda.
I don't have any money to go to a casino or bar anymore, so...
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, you got
actually,
some. I gave you 55.
That's
55.
true. That's true.
Wait, but where are we on right now?
We're on Barrow. Yeah, we're on Barrow.
Wait, but that isn't that... Okay, we would have to go back.
Yeah. Let's actually go into the Ecclesiarchy Palace and see what's in there.
You guys actually want to go in?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
Yeah. You approach the Ecclesiarchy Palace, which is a very grand and Gothic-looking cathedral. Though compared to the asylum, it is clearly dwarfed. It's maybe 200 meters high at its highest point, with many, many spires and, oh god, what's the word for that? It looks a lot like Notre Dame, basically.
Notre Dame, okay.
Yeah. As you enter, you come into a very great hall with fountains and marble-looking pillars reaching towards the roof.
I just like to say, I go and I look around the hall and I cringe.
Feeling a little uncomfortable?
Maybe a bit. Feels like I've been in a place like this before.
Well, it's just a cathedral, not too intimidating. Although it is very vast and large.
I'm not that great with people, so we will see.
Anyways, what do you guys want to do? There's a few people in the white clothing of the administratum, or the ministratum.
I'm
The
gonna walk up to
KKK.
one and just... What is this place?
Ah, this is the Ecclesiarchy Palace, where the priests and clerics of the God Emperor reside and watch over this beautiful world.
Ah, it's very beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We try and keep it up as best we can to mirror our Emperor's grace.
Would you mind showing me around? I've never been here before.
Oh yes, no problem. He takes you by the arm and leads both of you through the great hall that you're at, and then into a little courtyard with some very nice and rich gardens with fruit plants and stuff. And then briefly motions towards the back where the head offices are, and then brings you back to the great hall.
Bitches.
Bitches.
Alright, well, thank you for the tour.
Oh, no problem.
And then I'm just gonna kinda walk around and
Okay.
look at stuff.
As you
for
leave, he turns to you and waves and says, "May the God Emperor smile on you."
And you as well.
And then, yes, you start walking around and milling about.
I wanna go back to Zach's dream. Damn.
Can we say that, like, I go and take, like, are there, like, books in this place and stuff? Like, or, like...
Not
or
in the grand
still-
hall. It's pretty
Okay.
pretty desolate. If you look at the picture on the stream, like the background for the Dark Heresy thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's at one end of the hall, and then there's pillars, and then just stained glass pictures and plascrete sculptures of all the saints and stuff. It's,
Oh, okay.
But overall, it's kind of devoid of literature and that kind of stuff.
Was basically looking for some books to keep Tybalt busy and with his fun crap in the friggin' hospital.
Yeah, there are a few servitors walking around performing maintenance and cleaning. A decent number of people from the, like a decent number of clerics and priests, and a few common people, lay people just walking around.
Okay. So I guess I still follow Nihilus around as he wanders around in the hall of bitches. What time is it right now? Roughly.
After that, let's go with like 3:30.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, Garbled, do you have anything that you would want to do? Anything that you want to explore? I mean, I know we can't get too into it because it's only you and I, and you're still a little wounded.
Nothing too much in mind. I ventured one time past the waste and water reclamation facility, and it looked worth checking out, but it seemed like they had quite a bit of restriction going in there.
All right. What time's sundown?
Around 7.
7, and it's 3:30 now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. So, okay. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Did we get any books from the palace?
No.
No.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Well,
Basically, out of character, are we still waiting around for this person you were looking for here right now, I'm guessing?
no, we already found him.
Oh, okay.
He went back to the
Docks.
oh, the docks. He travels between the two islands, right?
Yeah.
So basically, we're just looking for something to do now while everyone else is in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Alright,
I say
well-
we probably go and check that out then. Could.
Check out the water plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go ahead and go over there and check that out.
Zach's
You
wearing
want
a
it-
top hat.
It's
You
not
want
white.
to? Same time here on Vero tomorrow. We got to make sure this guy sticks to his times. If we want to make a jump on him.
He better.
So basically, for your information, Richard,
Yeah.
every day from like 10 to 2, we'll
You're gonna
be
kiss
at
him?
Vero.
Okay. Good to know.
Making sure that bitch leaves the palace every day at 1 p.m.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do right now?
We're gonna head over to Water and Reclamation.
Alright. Danny, can you roll a perception check for me?
Yes.
Danny, can you roll a willpower check for me?
Yes.
What's your willpower?
31. Missed it by 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it's a 0. That it didn't matter. Or that you barely passed it.
Oh, okay.
As you're walking through the Great Hall, towards the exit, the sound of scratching, you hear scratching behind you, as if claws scraping across the concrete. You turn around and see nothing. Yeah, basically. And trying to shake it off, you continue walking towards the exit, and the scratching just gets louder and louder and faster and faster.
Can I do like an awareness check
You're not
or
doing
anything?
anything. This is all happening
Okay.
in his head.
Oh, in his head. Okay.
My head?
In your head, son.
Oh, good. I'm gonna stop suddenly,
Okay.
look at Garvel, and ask him if he can hear that.
Hear what?
That's scratching.
Are you sure they let you out of the hospital too
He
early
was never
there?
in the hospital.
I would never went to the hospital.
Damn.
Hospitals for bitches.
Well, it definitely wasn't enjoyable.
The scratching is getting almost deafening right now.
Oh, that's fun. Well, I'm gonna run to the doors and get outside.
Okay. As you make your way to the door, in the corners of your eyes, you see what appears to be shadowy talons reaching for you, making you sprint more furiously to try and escape. As you get to the door, sudden quiet overcomes you, and the sounds of the world return to their normal volumes.
I sprint up to Nihilus and say, "What the hell is the problem, man?"
I don't know. I just heard scratching and saw talons in my vision. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. Let's get back to Billavine Estate.
I give him a weird look and I say, "Okay."
So do you guys want to go to the water place, or do you want to go
Oh,
to
the water
main
place.
station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you requisition a boat, make your way across to the Port Serena, make your way over to the water and reclamation facility, and reach its outer perimeter fence. Do you want to approach the guard post, or just look at it from afar?
What do you want to do, Garvel?
Or yes, you could always attempt to sneak in. Unless,
Yeah.
for all
Since
footage.
you were the one who
I'll
wanted
say-
to check this
yeah.
place out. This can
I'm pretty
be-
interested in what's inside. I'm not that great with people, but maybe you have a shot with your fancy little badge right there.
Alright, well, it's worth a shot, I guess.
You approach the guard post, and the guard gets up from his desk and looks at you. Yes. What can I do for you?
Hello, good sir. Is there any chance that me and my friend here could get inside for a look?
Well, if you want a tour of the facility, I can see if I can set you an appointment.
We were hoping for now. And as I say that, I'm gonna kind of take my badge out and show it.
Oh, you. Yes, of course. And he opens the gates and motions to let you in.
Yay, walkie-walkie.
He walks into Chase.
So yeah, you guys enter and enter the great plascrete structure of the facility. As you get into the first, basically as you get into the actual facility, you're in a large row of offices. You can hear the hum of machines. Servitors are walking around, obviously performing their jobs, doing maintenance and such. There are 3 hallways leading in different directions, and the door that you just walked in from.
The fuck was that?
Damn, always. He's hearing the noises.
Does it sound like scratching?
No, it sounded like something fell off my desk.
Good.
Because I felt it in my...
It's getting louder.
It's getting
That was
worse.
weird. Okay. Whatever. Obviously it doesn't matter.
So, we have the hallways and stuff.
Is there like a map anywhere? Or like arrows pointing to what leads where?
Well, basically we have 3 hallways or whatever that are intersecting right now, and like a bunch of offices and that. Like, I guess we could check out like the offices, see what's in here.
2 of the hallways are leading to more offices. The other one is leading towards the actual main body of the facility.
Okay. Well, Garvel, what did you want to investigate? Do you want to go talk to pencil pushers, or do you want to actually see the facility?
We might as well check out the facility while we're here. Looks pretty interesting.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and walk
Go
into the
down the
facility.
one main hallway, yeah.
Alright, you walk down the hallway, and a big sign informs you that you are entering the water reclamation area of the plant. You enter through a fairly large door, large enough that you could probably get in 2 or 3 trucks.
Damn.
So it's like some huge bay door, like...
Yeah, it's a very large bay door. That opens up from the hallway that could probably get, like, you might be able to fit a car in, but it widens out. You enter a colossally large room as it is, and a very pungent smell enters your nose. It's quite unpleasant. There are large vats all around, the grime and grit of which are seemingly seeping from the top and falling down. Servitors very busy at work, and other men also busy. A few tech priests are maintaining the machine spirits of the vats and purifying machinery.
My character goes and covers his nose and says, maybe it wasn't the greatest idea to come in here. This place is a shithole.
Good.
And, the current concourse you're on leads quite a bit further into another large bay door.
Well, we're already here. We might as well go see what is ahead then.
Yeah, let's carry on.
You continue your way through the facility and enter the next very large bay door.
Gagging from the smell.
On the door it says waste reclamation.
Great.
Or waste reclamation and incineration. As you enter, you see very large kilns now added amongst the vats. Some of the servitors are also slightly mutated. The smell is a sickly, sweet, disgusting smell of... Well, it's...
the sickly sweet smell of sewage.
The
shit.
sickly sweet smell of shit and
There it is.
burned flesh,
Oh, fuck.
which is an awkwardly sweet smell.
Good.
Do they look like out of place as fuck? Like, are there people that are gonna come up to them and be like,
Well, yeah, they're all like mutated and like freaking.
yeah, you're like wandering around, you're like, huh, I wonder if we should go in here, oh, this place stinks, and you're like fucking meandering, like...
Yeah,
Anyways, you guys
is
enter.
anyone? Sorry, is anyone like noticing us? Like really like wandering around here yet? Not really.
I'll let you know
Okay.
as this goes on. What do you guys want to do now that you're...
Does the concourse continue?
The concourse continues, but it's obvious that the next door, being even larger than the one that you just came through, leads to the outside and to the ocean.
Oh.
I guess we'll have to go and check out the pencil pushers. As fun as that will be.
Does it lead outside within the gate?
Well, yes, it's
This is
still going to be within the gated
walls.
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the beach, and we're in like the walls behind the. Yeah.
Is there? Well, let's go outside first.
Okay.
Let's just
Get some fresh air.
yeah before heading back through all that shit. Literally.
Okay. You walk out the final bay door, and are aghast at the sight of sewage, raw and disgusting sewage being pumped into the beautiful ocean in front of you.
Good.
The brown, brown turns green, turns blue in the water below you.
Well, isn't this a pleasant view?
Yeah. Nice to know that they just dump all this stuff.
There are boats scurrying around and doing things that you can't quite figure out what they're doing.
Is there stuff coming out of like each and every one of the output tubes?
Let's say like 3 out of 5 of them are currently pumping stuff out.
Okay. Is there any way to like get down? No, never mind. It's all right.
Okay.
Go for a
Alright.
swim?
Go for a swim in the sewage tube.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, as much as I enjoy the scene, we should probably go back and see what was in those offices.
All right, let's go for it.
Yeah. So we,
As you turn around, you are stopped by a couple of people in uniform, with las carbines out but not aimed or anything. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, good friends. We were giving ourselves a tour.
Tours are set up by appointment. How did you get in here?
Well, the nice man at the front gate let us in.
Oh, he did? And why did he do that?
That's when the badge comes out.
Oh, what reason does an arbitrator have to be here?
Just milling about, looking for no particular reason.
Is there anything I could do for you, sir?
Is there anything that you could possibly show me that we haven't already seen?
No, I think you've pretty much walked through the entirety of the facility.
Okay, well, we were just on our way back to the offices, if you would excuse us.
He nods, and then as you guys walk, he walks behind you at a little distance.
Okay.
Like, obviously keeping track of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys
So,
make your
yeah.
way through the facility back to the hallway where it branches off into 3 directions as you were before.
Garvel.
as we walk back to the offices, I go and mutter to to Nihilus that we should probably be careful because I noticed the people are following us, and that we shouldn't stay here too long.
Agreed. But I think we'll be okay for the most part.
So we continue to the offices then.
Okay. It's getting a little late now. It's about 6.
Okay.
As you get to the offices, the guard approaches you again. Is there anyone who you want to see, sir?
Well, my friend Garvel here had the most interest in the facility, so
And
he would be the...
He turns to Garvel. What is it you want to see?
No one of importance, was just curious of what was around this area of the facility.
Alright, very well. And he just kind of backs off again.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we'll try and enter like one of the offices down the hallway. You said that how many offices are there like about in this hallway? Like is this a really long hall? Okay. So I guess we'll try and enter one of the offices like close to like where the hallway like intersects, just a bit down it, or
Okay. You enter the office of, let's see, what should I make this? You enter an accounting office. There are, like, about 10 people all busily working at their computers, their stations.
is there like
Is there any kind of office you're looking for in particular?
basically I'm just like looking like in general in the offices if there's any kind of like computer area of like importance or something that like we could possibly like access later if we needed like if we wanted information on anything like that Tybalt could like check out. That's basically what I'm looking for. So
you're just basically going
I'm just wandering around looking.
Going office to office, kind of like
Yeah.
peering in to see if there's anything.
Anything that like catches my eye or like that looks like it might be important.
As you walk through, you see some offices are just for desk work. Some have a few computers and what looks like low-level employees. As you get more towards the north, the offices get a little bit more grand and big, and you realize that it's more than likely the officers and executives of the facility.
I'm gonna turn to the guard real quick and ask him, who's the head here, or the head of operations here?
Neela Harner, sir.
Can you spell that for me?
Nelia Harnar.
And how long has she been here?
I believe she's been here for about 20 years.
Oh, wow, she's been here for a while.
That's a damn long time.
That is a damn long time.
Me being like that because my age obviously
Yeah.
like I age a lot more than like
For a fair worlder. That's
yeah.
like a lifetime and a half.
Is she here right now?
I believe that she's already left the facility, sir.
Do you know what time she'll be back tomorrow?
Probably around 6 in the morning.
Okay, and then what time does she normally leave?
She usually leaves sometime between 2 and 4.
Okay. Well, Garvel, it seems as late as it is, there's not a whole lot of people to talk to here that would be of much importance.
I agree. Let's get out of this dump.
Ah.
Ah.
Wait. Okay. So I
So-
guess
Where are
we
you guys going
leave.
now?
We're going. What are we gonna do? Do we want to go back to? Well, what time was it? You said it's pretty late, huh?
Yeah, it's like 7 or so now.
Yeah, probably just head back to the estate then.
Yeah.
Alright. Good. You guys make your way back to the estate. Nothing particularly interesting happens. What do you guys want to do?
Should check on Tybalt, see how he's doing.
Yeah.
How is his books going there on the corner with his top hat on? Freaking.
It's a bowler cap.
He has a bowler cap.
Oh, is it a bowler cap?
Yeah. I ended up buying that instead of the top hat because the top hat's a little more expensive.
God damn it. The cheap young kids these days.
It's also comically oversized, so.
Whippersnappers.
I went for a ridiculous hat.
I'm
You
like
wanted me to buy a fedora.
Anyways,
I
you guys
like
make your
30
way to the
years old.
hospital. And walk in, and the large books that you have gotten are all stacked beside Tybalt. Obviously, he's already read through all of them. And he's looking quite boredly at Frawl, who is sleeping in one of the cots.
And not playing cards with me.
Nope.
Dick.
Pretty much.
I inform Tybalt that we checked out the palace on St. Vero, and that I tried to find him something to read, but I was unsuccessful. and that and that we went to investigate the wasted water reclamation facility in hopes of finding anything interesting there, but there wasn't much to see.
Alright, so thanks for looking for books. I appreciate that. No problem you didn't find anything. So nothing interesting over at the Ecclesiarchy? Nothing you noticed? Nothing out of the ordinary?
Some pencil pushers working at the computers. Nothing of real importance, really.
Nothing out of the ordinary at the water treatment facility?
Good, Max is back. I can talk now. Well, I had a bit of a episode over at the Ecclesiarchy. I started hearing scratching, and Garvel said he couldn't hear it, and then as I went to the door, I started seeing talons in my vision, and I don't really know what was happening.
I go and whisper to Tybalt. I go on and say he went a bit crazy.
Sounds like you had a bit of an episode.
Just as I feared, we heard some. What was the chick's name that we talked to over on the Vero docks?
Corvus?
Corvus, yeah.
Was it Natalia
just
Corvus?
Yeah.
You don't know her first name yet, though.
Oh. Also, is it spelled neat, Alia?
Yes.
Okay. Just curious.
Natalia, but spelled
Natalia, but spelled awkwardly.
Yeah. Continue.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear me.
Yeah,
Just as I feared, Corvus let me on about some strange things at the palace. It sounds like it might be a little bit dangerous over there, so we should be careful, but I still want to investigate it more. Did you two take a look at it already? What did you find?
We didn't find anything, but you've heard of this before?
Yes, that was what Corvus let me know. She said that the Ecclesiarchy Palace would definitely be of interest to us, and she was very compelling about it.
I go and show off my armor weapon. Say I don't think we'll be having any problems from the people there.
It was
Did
just
you mention that you saw the talons before?
I
Frawl
saw.
hasn't.
I know, that's what I'm saying, because Nihilus just brought up that he saw a bunch of
Yeah.
talons and heard the scratching.
Was that in the palace though? I thought that was in the asylum.
Well, yeah, you saw
You
that
saw it
in
in the asylum, but he just saw them in the
He
palace.
saw it leaving the palace and stuff.
He just told you that he saw them while he was leaving the palace when he was hearing the scratching.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So Nihilus, explain to me what you saw in a little bit more detail.
Well, we were in the Ecclesiarchy Palace, and one of the priests gave us a tour, and as we were going to leave, I started hearing scratching in in the back of my head, I guess. I thought it was coming from around me, but Garvel said he couldn't hear it, and as I got closer and closer to the door, my vision started to blur and I saw talons in my vision. Black talons.
Interesting. It seems like the buildings on the Vero Island may have something strange air about them. When we were in the Vero Asylum, I detected some very strange things, talon symbols coming out of the walls. It seems similar to the first incident that we had. I fear that the warp may be at play here.
So you have seen this before?
Yes,
And that
yes.
I'm not going crazy.
No, I feel like it's a characteristic of that island. There's some kind of strange warp anomaly in that area.
Well, Zane and I are going back there tomorrow, so we'll see if it happens again. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Look on my face.
I'd feel better if I joined you going over to the Vero Island. As for here, has anybody heard anything about Ellen Volcanis? I heard that Lady Canicus was muttering some distasteful things about some Volcanis people, and I wanted to know if you guys know anything about that.
I'm afraid
That's
not.
interesting because Canicus was
heard.
telling me that they've been having some problems with the Volcanicuses.
Do you know anything about these Volcanists?
I don't. I was planning on heading over there.
Oh, so you know where the Volcanists live.
Yes, they're on the same island that we are, just west of here.
I feel like that would be something that we can check out, that it's slightly less risk than the Vero Island because I won't be able to join you for at least another short while.
Right.
How many more days do I have in here, Richard?
You have tomorrow, and then you will be released.
Okay. So I
Okay.
feel like it might be a good idea for you guys to investigate the lead that we have on Volcanis.
Hmm.
We'll look into it. And then I assume it's late, so we probably should be going to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys both head back to your individual rooms. Nihilus, as you enter your room, you see a note on the floor with the mark of the Inquisition
Okay.
stamped onto it.
So I'm gonna open that bitch up and read it.
The note says that your Inquisitor has gotten your report and regrets the death of Ophelia. To be more careful and to update him and appraise him of any changes within the mission.
Okay.
And asks for, and also asks for updates, specific updates on Tybalt, Thrall, and Zane's condition.
Okay. Perfect. So for time's sake, since I don't want to roleplay like 5 more days,
Mm-hmm.
because like a day is taking us like about an hour. I feel
Well,
like.
the only thing we have to keep in mind is that you were gonna head back to that one place to watch on that guy every day at that time, right?
Yeah, from 10
That's-
to 2.
Yeah.
So
just keep in mind about that. But
yeah, so. But the other thing I kind of want to do is get the blueprints from Tybalt and just kind of look over them a little harder. I also actually want to go to the Mechanicus again.
Okay.
Tomorrow, though, after we get up, so.
Alright. So do you just want me to run through it a little faster? so you can get through days quicker.
That and I wanted to step away for like 5 minutes because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, no problem. Let's
More-
take
all
like
the
a 5 or 10 minute
pastries.
break. I'm gonna
I
end the
think
call
basically
and
he
then
wants
restart it.
to get Tybalt in action.